Parmigiani Fleurier Tonda PF Micro-Rotor has always lived in a quantum state between a dress watch and a sports watch, considering its elegant yet chunky design and 100 meters of water resistance. Well, for Watches and Wonders this year, a new addition to the collection edges it ever closer to the dressier side of things by removing the date wheel entirely. The tradition of dress watches featuring nothing more than just two hands goes back a long time, and complications are seen as excesses, which doesn't really belong in the stern, formal setting. However, just because there aren't any complications doesn't mean it's a simple watch by any stretch of the imagination. Close inspection of any of the elements reveals a wealth of detail, most evidently in the garde orge, or barleycorn gear shape pattern of the dial. It has a fairly organic look to it, and the golden sienna colour lies somewhere in the middle of honeycomb and salmon. It's a wonderful backdrop which draws full attention now that there's no date window to distract, and provides a beautiful contrast to the rhodium-plated hands and applied indices. Another subtle but important touch is the trench around the dial's perimeter, which has a stippled matte texture, making the minute markers more legible. The case and bracelet is really where the sporty ambiguity lies, especially with this material blend of stainless steel and a 950 platinum bezel. Everything about its design is very wide, which isn't to say the 40mm diameter is overbearing, but just that it cuffs the wrist. The lugs protrude slightly past the case, giving them small shoulders, and the bracelet flares out after the end link to continue a smooth taper downwards. Two sections of polished and brushed surfaces also follow this taper, with a fine sheen on the center brushing. That's a good thing, because it would probably be blinding if the entire bracelet was polished. There's also the 100 meters of water resistance, which is suitable for swimming, although it's not exactly a beach style, and you'd be risking scratches on that precious metal bezel. In any case, it's a versatile size, which also is designed for comfort, thanks to the 45.6mm lug-to-lug length and a 7.8mm thickness. Beautiful. The movement is actually the same caliber PF703 as the first Tonda PF Micro-Rotor, albeit with the date complication removed. It's an ultra-thin movement, standing at just 3mm tall, with fairly standard specifications overwritten by great finishing. It has 48 hours of power reserve at a beat rate of 3 Hz, but the solid 950 platinum micro-rotor and the Côte de Genève finishing steals the show. Given the weight of platinum, this micro-rotor's efficiency is ever increased. Well, shooting this watch with my good friend Pietro at Watches and Wonders this year was an absolute pleasure. Parmigiani never cease to bring the heat, and the crispness of their dials is stunning under my macro lens. And Pietro, being the stylish Italian watch model that he is, again rates Parmigiani as his favourite watch of the fair. Anyway, what do you think of this watch? Let us know in the comments. The Parmigiani Fleurier Tonda PF Micro-Rotor no date is priced at $25,300 US. Hey, if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then click that subscribe button. It's very easy and it's free, and it makes a big difference to us. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.